All right, y'all. This is 600 Pound Life. Guess on 600 Pound Life who didn't even try. This brings up a question in my head of when is enough when you want to help somebody or when you're trying to help somebody? When do you just not wash your hands, but just, okay, you're on your own? I guess that's kind of like washing your hands. When you just say, like, I'm done with it, it's on you. The ball's in your court now. I'm done. And for guests that don't try on 600 Pound Life, I feel like production really does not care, right? Because regardless if you try or not, I still get paid. Correct? So, with no further ado, let's get into the video.
I know this isn't the food I'm supposed to be eating.
Jesus, right off the bat.
But I don't think it's going to cause too much damage to cheat just a little bit when I really need it.
Whoa, ma'am. That's not cheating. That's not cheating. That's not cheating. That's not cheating. Do you see how big that burger is? That is not cheating. That is, you might as well not even try. At that point, do you know how many calories, how much grease, all the cheese in that burger? I wouldn't even try at that point.
Before any patient can enter Dr. Now's program, they have to prove they have enough motivation and discipline to lose some weight on their own. They're usually put on a standard 1,200 calorie diet with a list of foods to avoid and usually a simple exercise plan. But unfortunately, it can be hard to turn around years of bad habits, and some of these patients really make you wonder why they even went to Houston in the first place. You guys seem to really be enjoying the My 600 Pound Life content, so here's another video. Here are a couple of My 600 Pound Life guests that didn't even try. Before we get started though, leave a comment down below, letting us know who your favorite My 600 Pound Life guest is. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, that way you enter into our monthly shoutout giveaway. At only the age of 28, Gina is just over 600 pounds and is bound to her chair, doing nothing but eating and sleeping and bathing once a month when her wife Beth or mom Kathy nags her enough. I know it's mean, but just imagine being that big.
Y'all see how little her feet? Y'all see how little her feet are? I'm sorry, that just threw me completely off. Like, I can't stop looking at her. Her feet are very little. But anyway.
Not showering for a month. Like the smell. Oh my god, let's just move on. She weighs in at 606 pounds and is told to lose 50 pounds in 2 months. Dr. Now also wants Gina to make her own meals and for Beth to stop feeding her. Once they get back home to New Jersey, Gina says that she didn't start the diet on the week-long trip back, which to be fair, makes sense. I mean, if you're going to start a diet, doing it in a car would be pretty uncomfortable. However, once they get home, Gina says that she's not feeling well due to the trip, and because of this, she wants something that she probably shouldn't have. Now, amazingly, her mom and Beth refuse, which is pretty uncommon for this show. But Gina whines that she's overwhelmed and complains. Eventually, she gives in and asks Beth to teach her how to make the turkey burgers. This almost seems hopeful, but by the next appointment, Gina hasn't lost anything. She's actually gained 6 pounds. On her second attempt, she loses a measly 5 pounds over 60 days. And on her third attempt, she loses 20, totaling a net loss of just over 19 pounds in over 6 months.
Okay, even though it's over 6 months, it's something, right? Right? It's something, right? I mean, it's progress because people aren't just like, but I feel like if you're going to call these people, that's when you need to be at your breaking point. Like, okay, I'm ready to change. I'm ready to change my lifestyle. Like, but like I said, production probably doesn't care if they get paid either way. But I mean, it's a start, right? Right? It's a start. It's something. She's underneath 600 pounds at least. She's 586.7. So I mean, it's a start, but at least she's eating turkey burgers instead of beef, right?
So I couldn't even try to start the diet and exercise plan Dr. Now gave me until we got back home.
There's some lettuce if you want me to make a salad.
It's a weak man.
Oh no, I'm like not in the mood for any of that. I'm hungry and I'm sick.
What do you want?
Something that I probably shouldn't have. Okay, Baz, can you go get me something?
We can't do that. You have to have what's on your diet.
You guys aren't eating healthy.
You need to.
I'm not 600 pounds, but I'm not 600 pounds. That's stupid. You guys aren't eating healthy. I'm not 600 pounds. I didn't call these people. Okay. I'm sorry. That just overwhelmed me for a little bit.
Want to do this for you. Your whole life is ahead of you.
But I'm overwhelmed.
How are you overwhelmed and the first thing you want to eat is turkey burgers?
Nicole is 23 and weighs almost 700 pounds at the beginning of her episode. She says that she hates her whole body and is humiliated by having to get hosed down on the back porch by her boyfriend, Charlie. Now you'd think that this would motivate her to start eating right, but on the way to Houston, they make a burger, a fries, a Coke stop, and a sub stop, plus more stress snacking on top of that. Dr. Now sets her goal at a 30-pound loss over the next month, and 2 weeks later, we see the family eating corn, which isn't exactly low carb, but is much better. Unfortunately, this attempt at eating healthy does nothing, as at the next appointment, Nicole hasn't even lost half of her goal.
But she's under 700 feet, right? She's under 700 feet. She's under 700.
With only an 11-pound loss.
Pounds.
Under the stress of house and job hunting in Houston, Nicole misses her doctor's appointment and instead tries to forget her problems over a cheeseburger. She claims that she's been holding back for so long and doesn't think that this cheat will cause much damage, despite the fact that they've basically been surviving off of fast food since coming to Houston.
Wait. Where do these people work? Where is your occupation? Do you know how much fast food costs? Do you know how much fast food costs? For you to be eating that much fast food and that much unhealthy food, for you to get to 700 pounds, where do you work? Somebody hook me up, please. Something. I need something. Where are y'all working at? How y'all getting fast food? I used to work fast food, so I know. Fast food adds up quick. Fast food adds up so fast. So, where you get the money from, bro? Where the money reside?
And in the next appointment, this is made very clear when it's revealed that Nicole has only lost 6 pounds.
I need 2 double patty burgers with 2 fries and a large Coke. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Can I get 2 of those? Here. Candy. My love. When I get stressed like this and I want to eat, I start to think about all the things I'm craving, and one place ain't gonna have everything I want. I just want the oven roasted chicken on that one kind of bread, Italian herb and cheese, foot long. I can't help but give in to my cravings and eat everything.
How you remember all that?
At almost 40, Jian relies on her parents to do almost everything for her, and her whole household seems pretty miserable. She's basically immobile and has an affected growth on her leg that's constantly bleeding due to her and her mother's poor hygiene. On the drive to Houston, she combats stress with a really big soda, and when they get there, she weighs in at 702 pounds.
Wait. What do you mean constantly bleed? I can't speak today. What do you mean constantly bleeding? From lack of hygiene. Like, what do you mean? Lack of not like a hygiene. Constantly bleeding from lack of hygiene. How does that even happen? Like, how are you just bleeding constantly in one spot? Like, I may sound ignorant right now, but I'm genuinely curious. Like, how does that even happen? Seriously. And I know we say because of lack of hygiene, but I don't know. I just can't picture it. So I don't even know if I want to picture it, but how? Okay.
Jian is hospitalized to deal with her infection before it kills her, and though she loses 53 pounds in the hospital,
53 pounds.
she's already not happy about the diet. Once she's released, she's supposed to lose the rest of her 100-pound goal on her own, but instead, she gains 30 pounds. Later, she's given a second chance to lose 100 pounds in 60 days, and claims that she's going to shove her progress in Dr. Now's face at the next appointment, but only loses 8 pounds in the whole 2 months. In the end, her episode takes a very sad turn when her father passes away during her episode, which is the reason that she eventually gives up.
Get me a soda, a really big one, please. I need something with sugar to help my nerves. I will make sure that it's the 1,200 calories, because I'm going to prove you wrong that I can do this. I'm going to do it. But I'm going to prove him wrong. And I'm going to do better and lose the weight I need.
Yeah, I like the mindset.
And then I'm going to shove my progress in his face.
I like the mindset.
It's going to feel really, really good to do that. I should be below 578 today.
Penny's appearance in Season 2 is one of the classic zero-effort episodes, so we won't say too much about her. For those who aren't familiar with this lady, Penny is the speaker of the famous line, "Nobody told me I had to lose weight when I got here." In total, throughout her entire episode, she only lost about 35 pounds. And despite getting gastric bypass, she still snuck food into the hospital and made zero effort to get up and move. When she started skipping doctor's appointments, she had to be transported by a whole team for her checkup, despite the fact that she should have been walking by that point and down to 250 pounds. And at the end of it all, she somehow still managed to delude herself into claiming a personal victory.
She does have a diet, bariatric soft, 1,200 calories.
What is it?
Bariatric soft diet, 1,200 calories.
Why am I on a soft diet?
That's the orders that he.
Well, he needs to get his poop in a group or else I'm gonna order something. I gotta find out why my diet is this diet. No one told me I had to lose weight when I got here.
We shouldn't have to tell you. We shouldn't have to tell you, ma'am. We shouldn't have to tell you. Not at no 700 pounds. Not at 700 pounds. Like how do you even respond to that? I feel like I really shouldn't have to tell you, ma'am, at 700 pounds that you need to lose some weight to live. I see if it was just proportionate to your height and you were 8'5". No. Ma'am, you are 5'3". 700 pounds. That's that. Nobody should tell you at that point. It should be up here. But I mean, everybody's mental is different. But I don't know. I wish I could have heard how the doctors responded.
Even if I'm not successful in the world's eyes, the fact that I did all of this so far changed my path in life.
How? Like, did y'all see how much food?
38-year-old Holly Hager admits that she's addicted to food, lives to eat, and never wants to stop eating. During her first appointment with Dr. Now, she weighs in at 658 pounds, and the doctor warns her that her odds of long-term failure are high, especially because she's gone through weight loss surgery once already and failed. He sets her a goal of losing 50 pounds over the next 60 days, and to start walking for at least an hour a day. After the appointment, Holly is already worried and even says that being told to give up all the foods she likes is almost the same as being told that he can't help her, which makes zero sense. Later, Holly says that she's trying to rely less on the wheelchair, right before settling right back in to the wheelchair. We also see her chopping up some lettuce for a salad, but seconds later, it looks to be loaded up with dressing and cheese. By the next appointment, Holly and her fiance Ray arrive days late again, and she's also only lost 29 pounds. In the words of Dr. Now, that's not good at all. To make matters worse, right after moving to Houston for chance number 2, they're still getting delivery due to not having the kitchen set up to cook, which is a very poor excuse.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how, where are y'all? Where do y'all work? Like, y'all gotta get paid by my 600-pound life. They gotta be paying y'all during the season because how? This man just DoorDash food for her. And I'm pretty sure it's not one time a day. DoorDash, if you order something that's $13 just by itself, you probably gonna pay 20 something by the time you check out. So if she's eating enough to get her to the point where she's 650 pounds, like, hook me up, let me know.
At the second follow-up appointment, Holly has now only lost 18 pounds, blaming her inescapable, obsessive thought that repeats, I want chocolate, I want chocolate, I want chocolate.
I was worried he was going to tell me he can't help me. But having to do all this feels pretty much like the same thing.
So you only lost a little over half of what you're supposed to for your goal.
Yeah, not too happy about that.
All right, y'all, I'm going to end the video right there, but I mean, maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like progress is better than no progress, right? So even though they're not losing 100 pounds in 2 months, 60 pounds in 3 weeks, something of that sort, I'm fine with you coming back and you lost 19 pounds. You lost 20 pounds. I feel like at least you're losing something. Now, I understand if it's just like 2 pounds or that could be water weight. Well, at that size, could water weight really be 20 pounds? Could it? We need some doctors in here. But anyway, that's going to be it for my reaction, guys. If you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll be back with you guys next time. And I'm out.